On the battlefield, death doesn't always arrive with a deafening roar. Sometimes it creeps in slowly on the cold, damp earth, flowing alongside the blood in the trenches of Donetsk. This is September 2023. The Andriivka frontline is no longer just a coordinate on a military map. It has become a relentless meat grinder.
Все, выходи, быстрее, сука. Давай, давай. Быстрее.
Today, you will witness firsthand what happens when human beings are pushed to the absolute limits of their sanity. This is not a simulation. This is the most brutal clearing operation in the final phase of the Ukrainian offensive. An operation to breach a lethal subterranean trap. An operation to eradicate what the operators call the Anthill. Before we drop into the actual combat zone, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Leave a like to honor the raw courage of these frontline operators. Brace yourselves. We are entering the kill zone. The assault begins. Alpha Group spearheads the penetration, smashing through the first Russian defensive line. What was once a lush forest is now a graveyard of charred trunks, standing as silent witnesses to the hundreds of artillery shells that have torn this land apart. Visibility is virtually zero. Every mound of dirt could conceal a muzzle waiting to spit fire. A firefight breaks out. The enemy is only meters away. Bravo Group immediately takes position, laying down blinding suppressive fire. Pair movement tactics. The Dvoikami are executed flawlessly under lethal pressure. They hurl thermobaric grenades into the fortified holes, attempting to flush the enemy out of their anthill. In tight quarters like this, a single second of hesitation is the difference between life and death. The relentless barrage from Alpha Group and the concussive blasts echoing through the subterranean tunnels finally shatter the morale of the remaining Russian forces. Trapped in the dark, their choices are reduced to two: die buried underground or surrender. Handling POWs in the middle of an active firefight is one of the most high-risk maneuvers in warfare. The operators must split their focus between securing the captives, disarming them, and bracing for a potential counterattack from hostiles still hiding in the shadows. There is no room for false mercy here, only cold, tactical professionalism.
Right there! There's a Ukrainian!
Плюс, подражай!
Incoming! Enemy artillery, RPGs, and mortar fire suddenly rain down on Alpha Group's position. In the blink of an eye, this defensive trench turns into a corridor of corpses. Shrapnel finds its mark. Blood spills on the Andriivka mud. MedEvac protocols instantly devolve into utter chaos. The tactical radio is flooded with frantic calls for extraction. Amidst the whiz of sniper rounds and RPG blasts, the ultimate brotherhood is tested. Risking their own lives, they drag the bleeding bodies of their brothers in arms, applying bandages with trembling hands while continuously returning fire from cover. When infantry combat hits a gridlock, technological superiority takes the reins. Bravo Group calls in tactical air support. FPV drones, armed with high explosive ordnance, dive like birds of prey, sweeping the ruins from above to hunt down remaining enemy snipers concealed within the rubble. The sweep continues, yard by yard, room by room. This is the most grueling phase of urban warfare. Every corner is a potential death trap. Securing a structure in the red zone requires absolute coordination, speed, and pure audacity. The remaining hostiles realize there is nowhere left to run. Between 120 and 160 enemy combatants were reported in this sector. Most fled, the rest became fertilizer for Ukrainian soil. On September 16th, the gunfire finally ceases. All that remains is the heavy breathing of exhausted victors, and the radio transmission confirming the undeniable: Andriivka has been cleared. A monumental victory for the 3rd Assault Brigade. Yet, for every inch of reclaimed earth, an incalculable price has been paid. This is the true face of war. Not just statistics on a screen, but the blood, sweat, and lives of warriors who refuse to back down. Incredibly raw and eye-opening footage. I want to hear your analysis. Was Alpha Group's bunker clearing tactic optimal, or are there other weapon systems you believe would be more effective for this kind of close-quarters scenario? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this video so we can keep breaking down the most intense frontline military documentaries and strategies. Thanks for dropping in, and I'll see you in the next combat zone. Stay tactical and stay safe.